So today is Sunday, the 1st of August. It's now August, which is insane to me. I stayed up quite late last night. I did a Instagram live stream whilst I was quite intoxicated, which probably wasn't the best idea I've ever had. And so I've had 3 hours sleep. So I'm feeling pretty dead, and I was pretty hungover. So, I mean, I can only really blame myself, but not a great start to August. And I've got loads of stuff that I need to get done. I'm going to try and not do like too much stuff. But I mean, I've just logged on to like Discord and I have 18 messages. There's a lot to look at. I got asked if I wanted to join a call tonight, and I'm going to need to go to bed because I think I'm probably going to die this evening. Today as well, I announced the remix album, which is quite cool. I've been wanting to do that for a while. I'm really excited about it. Like everyone did like such an amazing job on the remix album. It honestly, for what was just like a silly idea of mine, it turned out really cool. Okay, so it is the 2nd of August. It is a Monday? It's a Monday. Today has been fairly sort of chilled out for a Monday. I haven't really done too much so far. I finished the first one of these vlogs and have uploaded that, so I'm just going to chuck that out tonight. I don't really know how to release these, so because I'm mainly making these for myself, so I'm just going to put it online, tweet it out and see what people think. I also need to get a bunch of visuals done for the kind of secret project that I've been working on. So I've been working on a live show for Motions. I've done a bunch of live edits. All of the tracks have been like completely reworked. There's the whole of Motions in there, as well as a few other kind of tracks and stuff and covers and just stuff I want to do. It's very self-indulgent. So the music is done, but I have a projector in here, and I'm going to be filming the whole thing in my studio space. So there'll be a projector projecting images onto the wall, and that will be my live visuals, and they'll all be synced up to the songs. Okay, so it's still the 2nd of August. I have got most of these visuals done that I need to do. I've got like 8 minutes left to do of like visuals, and it's an hour long, so I've done 52 minutes. So I'm getting there. It's 2 songs worth of visuals. It's my fault though for wanting to have a projector, but I have a projector which I got as a present and I don't get to use it enough, so this is a great excuse to use it. So I'm probably going to try and finish the visuals tomorrow. I don't know what else there is to work on today really. I'm probably just going to take it easy. I've got some old cardboard from the bed I need to take out that's kind of hanging around, so I'm going to just get rid of that and tidy up the flat a little bit and probably just go out for a drive or something and just chill and take it easy. So yeah, but good. It's a decently productive day. Okay, so today is Tuesday the 3rd of August. I haven't filmed much of what I've been doing today because I've forgotten, but I'm actually getting through some stuff. I have done a remix for someone. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say who, so I'm not going to say who. And I have been finishing up a collab which I got some stems back for, just to kind of finish up the mix and then master it. So I'm just getting it mastered, which is just taking a bit of like back and forth, because my approach to mastering can be quite like iterative. Like I get to the mastering stage and then I hear something that kind of needs to be fixed in the mix, so rather than kind of tweaking the master, I'll go back to the mix and kind of have a few kind of back and forths where I'm kind of bouncing a new pre-master and then going back into the mastering session and kind of, you know, doing that until I sort of find, you know, the right sort of balance for everything. So that's done. I still have the last couple of tracks to do for my visuals for my live thing that I'm working on, so that's probably going to be next on my list. But I am starting to get through my to-do list, which is nice, because if I can get through these things and get this live show done, or at least get the visuals done, I can move on to rehearsals for it. So the visuals for my live show are now done. They are just rendering. It'll probably take about an hour or so because there is literally an hour of visuals, which has taken me ages to put together. So next I'm probably going to work on getting the actual project for the actual live recording setup, which I've got some of it done. I just need to kind of set up things for key changes because songs are going to be in different keys, and making sure that the visuals are synced up because it will all be running out of that project. As that project records live, it'll also be playing the visuals on a projector, so everything should be synced up. This is kind of the biggest project that I think I've ever done and is going to take the most effort. But once it's done, I think it's going to be a big load off of, like, you know, off of my mind. So it'll be good to get this done as soon as I can, really. But the visuals being done is another kind of key step. First was getting all the edits of the different songs done, and now the visuals are done. So that's good. this is going to be terrible if I don't actually have this done by the end of August, because when I upload this vlog, I'm going to have to cut all of this out otherwise. So I hope I finish it, but we'll see. Today is Friday the 6th of August. I didn't really have too much to film about yesterday, mainly because I was building that. I got a piano. I've wanted a piano for a long time, and I had a bit of empty space in the living room, so I've been sort of umming and ahhing about it for a while. So I treated myself to a piano because I wanted something. I think like it's important to me to like be able to involve myself in music outside of a studio space. So like, I mean, obviously a guitar I can pick up and I can play in the bedroom, I can play in the bathroom, I can play it here, anywhere. Play outside, in the car if I want, not while driving, obviously. But I wanted a way to kind of practice piano and play on like a full 88 key, because I've been using this little mini 32 key station thing for ages. I have an 88 key MIDI keyboard, but that has broken, and I thought instead of replacing it and spending, you know, like 100 and something on that, I would just wait until like the right time and get an actual piano that I could have in the living room, because then it's a more social thing, and it's also just something that's not in a studio space. So today is Sunday the 8th of August, or tonight should I say, because it's the evening. I haven't really filmed for the last like couple of days because I just haven't really been all there, you know, like, which is, you know, it's fine, it happens. I think I've just had like some stuff going on in my mind that's keeping my mind busy, so I've just, you know, taken that time to not be working on things and given myself like a couple of days off to just sort of kind of recalibrate and have a bit of a reset. And I think that's helped. I went for a walk this evening. You'll be looking at some nice footage from said walk, which was nice. It's, you know, it's been kind of quite a nice sort of chilled out day. But then like this week, now my attention is turning to the Motions Live stuff, which is progressing well. I'm actually kind of feeling like I should be able to get it recorded this week. So I'm going to kind of start rehearsing, you know, throughout this week. And I'm going to aim to record the actual show on Friday, and then hopefully start editing it over the weekend, and then hopefully have like a first sort of draft of the whole thing by kind of, you know, a week's time today. I'm rambling here, so let's kind of roll this on to the next day. Let's get to the next moment where the next time something has happened or hasn't happened, because maybe the next Alex will be telling you that nothing has happened once again. Today it's Friday the 13th, super spoopy day, of August. We're now nearly halfway through August. This year has been like so slow, but like is also going by so quickly. I haven't filmed for a few days. I don't actually remember when the last time I filmed was. I've had like a really tough few days, like mentally, and it's like, it's the worst possible time. Like, this is what I mean, right, when I say like you can't schedule stuff. Like, I can't schedule when I'm gonna have like, you know, a breakdown, for lack of a better word. I've got some collaborations I need to finish. I've got like 4 or 5 collaborations now, and like collaborations are just like, it feels, I need to kind of find a way to start sort of being comfortable saying no. I really struggle with this because I like to take on collabs, I like working with other people, and I like sharing ideas and seeing what other people come up with, but like I have like 5 or 6 outstanding now, and it's just really hard sometimes because I feel like there's this constant pressure to kind of work on them, but then the backlog builds up because I like saying yes to collaborations. And I do try and kind of manage people's expectations and say, look, I'm probably not going to be very quick because, especially with a live show hanging over me that I need to get done, you know, it's hard to kind of prioritize in that sense. But we'll get there, one way or another. This live show will happen if it's the end of me. Okay, so it's about 10 to midnight on Saturday the 14th of August, and I just did my first full run through and recording of the live show. I don't know how good it's going to be. I need to put everything together because I have this camera, I have that camera, and I have my GoPro, which is somewhere on my messy desk. They're all kind of recorded bits of the show. I had like some technical hiccups and stuff here and there, like the webcam like stopped recording at times, so I don't know, like at the points where I'm kind of performing to that camera, like if and that hasn't recorded, if that's going to be really awkward, but we'll just kind of have to see. I'm not going to edit today, but I'm going to try and get everything in the kind of video editing project file so that I can at least, if I wanted to, watch like the full thing and kind of see it all synced up, because now I've got like multiple video clips, because where there was like hiccups and stuff with like technical stuff, or when I messed something up, I would kind of go back and then kind of start recording again, just to kind of not have to re-record the whole show, but at least kind of get it as one relatively cohesive thing. It's my first time doing one of these, so there was always going to be issues, but I'm feeling pretty good about it actually, which is cool, and it feels good to actually be tackling it, because this has been one of the biggest kind of things on my to-do list that's been kind of haunting me in both my waking time and my sleeping time. Okay, so it's now like nearly 20 to 2 in the morning. I just did a little like Instagram live stream thing while I was putting together all the Motions Live stuff. It just took ages to like export all the audio and stuff, but the audio is now exported. I've got all the video, I just need to sync it all up, but that is a job for tomorrow. So far, it should be okay, but I'm very nervous to see how this turns out, so we shall see. Okay, so it's now the next day. It's Sunday the 15th of August. And I've just spent my morning, it's about 10 a.m, pretty much like dead on 10 a.m. I've had about 5 hours sleep tops, which is not great. I spent my morning kind of so far just like editing the live show together and kind of just cutting bits together and timing up all the videos and just making sure that they all match like frame rates and stuff. It's come out really good. I've still got a few more bits to kind of sort. I just need to re-export the kind of show like live audio again, just because there was a couple of like glitches and stuff in places. But so far it's all come out like really clean looking, really clean sounding. I'm really, really happy with it. Now it's going to be just kind of getting all the camera angle cuts and stuff together. It looks like I only lost one camera for like parts of it. So like it means that throughout the whole show I have at least 2 camera angles to kind of cut to. And then there's obviously the live visuals as well, which I will kind of use in bits as well to kind of overlay or kind of just, you know, splice things together to try and keep the visual look of it interesting, because I don't know if this is something people will watch so much as they'll listen to, but I wanted the visual aspect of it to be engaging as well. So now it's just kind of cutting all these things together, but I am really, really happy with it. For like a first try with like no camera tests like that I'd really done, it's come out really, really good. I only had to redo a couple of songs as well. Like performing it was not too bad. There were a couple of songs where either I just messed up lyrics or like I kind of just wasn't entirely sure of what I was playing and where I was playing it and stuff, and there's a lot of the show that's improvised, but I kind of like that about it. I wanted some of it to just feel like me sort of like playing along to like songs and kind of finding new melodies like live. So some of it is very, very candid, and some of the melodies aren't great because they are just me kind of improvising over stuff, and I'm not the best at improvising, but it was a really fun experience. I don't know if I'm going to be doing this again anytime soon, but it was a lot of fun, actually. I had a lot more fun than I thought I would. I just couldn't sleep because I was stressing about kind of editing it all together and stuff. There's been very minimal kind of like lost effort or wasted effort, which has been really, really nice, because I was worried that, you know, I'd hit record and then 2 cameras would die and then one of them like just would like come out weird or something and like not look good, but actually like it's all come out looking really, really good. So that's today's task. Right now I'm just waiting for audio to export, which is why I thought I'd film this. So it's now about 20 past 1. As you can see, I'm ignoring pretty much all my notifications so far today, and my computer is trying to catch up. So there's a bit of noise. But I am about 40 minutes into editing the live show, and so far I am really, really happy with it. I'm already like at the point where I can't wait to release this, and this has been like, I know I keep saying it, but like this has been haunting me. Like it's honestly been just hanging over me like this entire time, and to be this close, like it is awesome. So I'm going to keep going. I'm going to see if I can power through. I haven't even had lunch yet. Okay, so it is now 20 past 6 on the 15th of August. It's still the same day, which is strange. This is like, I feel like I'm actually like making really good progress today. So I've kind of made a to-do list of everything that I need to do after the live show, which is kind of, you know, collaborations and remixes and random bits and bobs and stuff. And so all in all, I have 7 collaborations, actually technically 8 collaborations to sort out, plus like a remix and plus like a secret thing. It is 10 on Monday the 16th of August. I didn't film any more yesterday because I filmed enough, in all honesty. I didn't get through quite as many of the collaborations yesterday as I hoped that I would, which, you know, I think given that I got the live show done, I'm kind of okay with that. So this week kind of is going to be like focusing on the collaborations and getting them all done. I want to just try and clear my to-do list as much as possible so that I can start working on like some actual new releases, because that's kind of where I want to kind of go next now that, you know, my album's done, the live show's done, and yeah, it's just these collaborations, and then there'll be kind of sorting out, I will need to at some point sort out the tracks that didn't make my next album, of which there's like 14 tracks, so I'll need to find kind of homes for all of those. Okay, so I've just been working on this remix, and it's an ambient remix, and so I've been having a lot of fun programming an orchestra, and just listen to how cool this sounds. So it's Thursday the 19th of August. Today I have another one collab I definitely need to get done. I need to get a remix kind of finalised. I was working on that the other day with the orchestral stuff. I need to just get that mastered and get that sent off today, so that's done. I'm also just kind of working on a few other random bits that have kind of shown up. It's still pretty busy. It's just kind of like, because it's like lots of smaller things now, it's not as easy to like kind of focus. It's very easy to get distracted. Today is Saturday, the 21st of August. I haven't really filmed for like a few days or really kind of done anything noteworthy. So I've not really been working on any like project test stuff for the last few days because I've found it a bit tough. I've been feeling like kind of just isolated and yeah, I guess isolated. And you know, I've still seen people and stuff and done stuff, but I just feel isolated. Not really sure what that's all about. Don't really have too much to say here, but I just thought I'd check in and say, yeah. I know I started a chiptune garage house music crossover project that's like for a side project, so it won't be a Project AER thing, that's for sure. But sometimes when I get in like a bit of a musical rut, I'm just kind of like, go and learn a new genre, learn to make something that you've never made before, learn to make drum and bass, learn to make dubstep, learn to make rock music. Like, I mean, I can sort of make rock music, because I find that's quite a good way to sort of like, you know, encourage more creativity. But yeah, just feeling a little bit like rough, sort of mentally and emotionally, so I just thought I'd do something else to try and take my mind off of it. It's been fun, it's kept me busy for a while, but it's late in the evening now, and the evenings are kind of the worst, so I'm going to probably just go and play some video games or watch some TV or something. Yeah. Today is Monday, the 23rd of August. I don't know if that's in focus, but I keep doing it. So there's not been too many like developments since I last filmed. I've mostly just been working on that silly little chiptune project, kind of like get myself away from everything else for a little bit. Today I got some info about the illustrator that's going to be doing the artwork for my next album, which is really exciting. What I like to do for artworks, especially when I'm working directly with an illustrator, like either directly or through like a label, is I like to provide like, you know, 1 or 2 reference images, like one that at least shows like how I want the scene to kind of look, one like that kind of depicts like the sort of colours and like the overall sort of vibe, as it were. But what I've also done is I've put together like a mood board of like items and like what I want, you know, everything to look like in the artwork. So like things that I want included, things that, you know, are important to kind of telling the story, etc. Especially because this next album is very like personal, and it kind of it tells a bit of a story, like musically at least. Like obviously there's no lyrics, but it's all about kind of telling a chronological story. So the track titles are important, and like the the order that they're in is very important, as well as kind of, you know, what I want to be on the artwork. So I've just sent everything off, as well as kind of like saying hi properly. So that's quite exciting. So we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, I'm excited to see what kind of comes of it. It is Tuesday, the 24th of August, and today I have finished up the last of like the kind of random collabs that I need to finish, and now I need to start work on this big, massive collaborative project, which is with Colours in Context. We have kind of various songs that we've like started over like the last like year. Some of them were like finished, but like we've decided to kind of come back to them and like kind of give them like a fresh lick of paint and stuff, and try and kind of put all of these things together, because they were like two sort of EPs that never got released, and I think we were never truly like fully happy with them. So I've just been making a start on that. I've got through like the first 2 tracks, and now I'm just kind of checking the other kind of mixes and stuff, and just kind of going through, and then it's quite weird going back to work on like older songs, because you have to like undo a lot of like the bad habits that you had then to like what you've kind of learned now. So this process, it can be a little bit messy at times, but I'm enjoying it, and I'm having a lot of fun kind of brushing up these songs, and they're sounding a lot better than they were before. I think before they were just a bit too drenched in like reverb, so they're a bit too ambient. So today is the 25th of August, it's a Wednesday, and we've had a slight change of plans in that I'm not going to go and see Colours in Context first. He is going to drive down this evening, late this evening, in a few hours. So I'm probably going to be up pretty late, but it does mean that Miles is going to be here in a little bit, which is exciting, because he hasn't actually been back down to this place since like 2019. And actually seen like where I live. He's only been here like for a brief evening when he came down for like a couple of nights. I think maybe just the one night when we went to a gig. We went to go see the Midnight, which was a fantastic gig. So yeah, he's going to be coming down pretty soon, which is exciting. I'm excited to see him. Yeah, it's his first time doing the drive down, so I'm a little bit nervous for him, but he'll be fine. He'll be fine. He's a good driver. He's a lot more sensible than me, so he'll be fine. But yeah, so I'm just going to kill some time for a little bit. I'm just going to pop out, and then wait for him to be close, and then I'm going to go and meet him and help him find somewhere to park. So that's exciting. So at least the last few days of August should actually have something happen. Today is Friday the 27th of August, if that's in focus, and Miles is here. This is Colours in Context. He's not been on one of these. This is like the first time in months we've actually seen each other in person. It's been a few days since I last filmed. I last filmed on the Wednesday night when Miles was driving down. Yesterday we were just kind of like, we didn't get to sleep until like 4 in the morning, I think it was.
It's about 4:30, yeah.
So we've kind of just been like recovering, and now we're a lot more alive, which is nice. So today we're at this church. It's off a road called Cold Christmas Lane. It's known as Cold Christmas Church to some people, but it's got an actual name which I don't know what it is. Thunderidge something
Yeah.
church. Well, I'll put that on the screen. And this is quite a historic place for me. I've actually recorded some music videos here, and like a music video here in 2013, and I've been back here a few times. I shot an album cover here in 2011, and Miles has never seen this place, so this was something that I wanted to show him. Yeah, definitely on your bucket list, which is cool. And this is the first time that Miles has spent like a really kind of like long time in the south. Like you've come down for like gigs and stuff.
Yeah, like once in 2018 and once in 2019.
Yeah,
so.
But it's only really been for like a day, so we've never had like an extended period of time for you to like explore the south. Yeah, so this is like your first kind of proper time in the south, where we're actually writing music and working on music, but also just kind of exploring and stuff, which is exciting.
Just like, you know, taking the time just to chill and you know, just kind of enjoy a change of scenery, change of pace, really, because I think we've both not really stopped, have we?
Yeah, exactly. Because you've kind of done the same thing as me, in that you've kind of gone full time on music.
Yeah.
Because the cost of living up in the north is a lot cheaper, but still there's a lot of things to manage and to try and make things work. Because, you know, music is once you're kind of doing this whole self-employed thing, everything becomes more dependent on you. There's less security, but maybe sometimes that's kind of a good trade-off, to have more freedom and more kind of creativity and scope, I guess. Yeah. Really. But yeah, so we're just sort of chilling. We're going to explore this little area. It's kind of crazy because this is like from like some of these gravestones that are here are from like the 1800s, maybe even earlier than that. We're going to have a look around. It's just a pretty crazy place. You used to be able to get into the church, but they've boarded it all up because it's very, very unsafe. So it's the same day. It is about 8:15 in the evening, Friday the 26th? 27th of August. It's still that day that I said about earlier when we were at the church. And so Motions Live is premiering in about 45 minutes, so I'm going to walk back in a minute. But we've just come to this local lake, and it's just really lovely. We're just it's like around sunset sort of time, so we're just sort of chilling, just
Taking it in.
Just taking in the environment and stuff, and it's good fun. So yeah, we'll head back in a minute. And try not to miss my own live show premiere, which should be interesting. I'm very nervous about it. It's now about 10:30. We just watched the premiere of Motions Live, and then just sort of chilled out for the last half an hour. And now we're just going to go out for a little drive for a little bit. Not super exciting, but yeah, the premiere of Motions Live, that was really exciting. He got to watch it for the first time yesterday, which was really cool because I wanted Miles to get to see it at least before it went out publicly, especially because you're kind of part of it.
Kind of joked about like me actually driving down just for that. But
it's kind of what it sort of felt like. But we're obviously making more of it than that.
There's a big motivation for it though.
Yeah, definitely. Like getting to watch it down here was really, really cool. But yeah, everyone reacted really nicely to it. I got to watch like the live chats. Everyone was really chatty. We just had a bit of a party. It was cool. The reactions were all really positive, which is exciting because I made all the songs very different, which I was very nervous about. Putting like vocals and stuff on songs, like it's always a bit like, how's this gonna go? But it went really well.
It's quite a different, like you never know with the audience for lo-fi, like whether everyone's going to sort of gel with that, given that there's such a diverse. That's the beautiful thing about lo-fi, is like there's such a diverse sort of collection of the demographic.
Yeah, and like the sort of musical backgrounds that you can sort of apply to it, but it's the kind of core formula of like chill drums.
Yeah.
Like kind of maintains it and kind of glues it all together. So to kind of rip that rule book up and be like, here's some live drums.
Yeah.
Here's some vocals and stuff.
Like here's some like synths and like some drill bass, and it's like whoa.
Yeah.
But judging from the reaction, like people really loved it, and you made it work. You made like if there was to be like an introduction to like that, like different genres and different styles of music outside of lo-fi.
I kind of wanted it to be a bit of a gateway, especially because I'm going to be starting to do stuff like that, like with my project that's just called AER. I find it hard to say project and then say AER and try and separate them.
My project's AER.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, really, really good. It's been a really nice chill day. We've mostly just kind of gone exploring. Obviously went to the church, then came back, watched this, went for a little walk over to the lakes as you saw, and so yeah, that's probably it for today. But it was a nice chill day. Yeah. So and then tomorrow we're going to try and work on some more stuff and go to other places, and then probably go and have some drinks in the evening because we're going to go to a pub because what else are you supposed to do on the weekend?
English pub.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, see you then. It is the 31st of August. It is the last day of August. Today's been a really exciting day, and I've filmed absolutely none of it. I got a new car today. It's Miles' last day. We went out for dinner. It was really nice. We had a really great time. It's just been quite a nice chill sort of few days actually. It's been productive, but we've been working on stuff that actually isn't for Colours in Context or for Project AER as well. Like so, we've been working on like a good mix of stuff.
Yeah, just sort of working on
all sorts of other stuff.
Yeah, a very exciting little project that I think is more of a passion project for me and you. So.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And then just sort of going out for drives and just being silly in my new car, which is nice and exciting. But very shortly Miles is going to be going home, and so I figured this would be a nice spot to like kind of end this vlog, because I didn't really end the last vlog. I kind of just was like, well, maybe I'll film more, maybe I won't. So this is just kind of me signing off for August, I guess. It's been a really interesting month.
Really interesting.
Ups and downs, but I think there's been quite a lot of ups actually. I've kind of come out of the other side of August feeling a bit more hopeful, a bit more positive, and like Motions Live is done and out, and like I really love how fast the turnaround was on that, and I've just like getting to see people enjoying that has been really, really nice, and getting to kind of share that with Miles being down here and stuff, getting to kind of see it all happen live, and just
been quite, it's been really special really, because we've been talking about me coming down here in person for quite a while, so to actually do it.
Yeah, for you to do the 200-mile drive.
The 200-mile. It's been just really cathartic though.
Yeah, I think actually it was like we both kind of needed the time to sort of just relax, and like I think it's important to not always put like yourself in under pressure, like especially time-wise with like creativity. So it's been really good for us to actually kind of know when we can kind of put our feet on the on the gas and when we can kind of actually
Yeah,
pull off a
have
little
some
bit, be like,
downtime.
let's just
Yeah.
watch something, let's just
Yeah,
like play some
just
games,
chill.
like let's just go for a drive, go for
Yeah.
a walk or something. And it's been really nice. So
Really, really nice.
yeah, let's see what September has in store. But I mean, you won't
Fingers
find out for a month, so
Yeah.
but I'm gonna start finding out tomorrow.
So
So
if you're watching this back from the future, you'll know how the next one went.
hello, future
So,
Alex, watching this
future-
back in a few months and wondering what the hell he was thinking with this hair. Cool. So I'm gonna sign it off there. So from me, it's goodbye, and from Miles, it's
Goodbye.
goodbye as well. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one of these. As long as I remember to keep filming this time. So yeah, bye.
Bye.